What's going on, everybody? My name is Datir, and welcome to The Conversation. So this week, y'all, is a week of reflection. I just want to talk to you guys about what I have learned in the process of me putting out these videos. This is only week 4 for me, so this will be week 5 for this video of me actually stepping out there. There was a process that I went through before I even came to the platform to start uploading videos, and it's been years of me trying to figure out what I actually wanted to do. So when you hear people like Nipsey Hussle or someone say that preparation meets opportunity, it's things that I've been preparing for this moment before this moment even came that I didn't even know that I was preparing for. But it's very vital for you to work on yourself. You might not know the direction that you're going. You might not have the vision quite yet on where you're trying to accomplish. But what you have to do is keep working on yourself, chipping away at things that might be making you better. Don't focus on other people and what somebody else could be doing to try to benefit you and help you. And don't wait on nobody. You know, be proactive. Figure out what it is that you're trying to do and move forward. But when it comes to reflection, y'all, what I mean for myself is that I go back and I watch these videos, and I'm learning now to try to overlearn, but not overdo it. Because you have to have balance in your life. But when I say overlearn, is look at what you're doing. Look at what you have done, and look at the progression that you're trying to accomplish and what you have done so far. So it made me start thinking about my everyday life. Like, I might not have a video where we don't have videos to go back and see what you've done 24 hours out of your day for the last, month or 2 months. And so how do you know your progression? What do you use? What tools are you using to go back and be like, man, I done this Monday on the 12th, or, Tuesday on the 8th, whatever. And you can go through every day and you can go back and see what you're doing. What is your measuring rod? How do you know that you're on track? Do you write things down? Do you have goals set? Do you have a checklist for you to check things off? So for me, it's like, wow, like, now I go back and watch my videos, I can monitor my progression and seeing where I'm at, maybe how comfortable I'm feeling, how I look on camera and so forth. And it started to help me realize in my real life that I could be lacking in a lot of areas because I'm not actually managing my life the way that I could. And this all came from me just doing this talk show because I'm trying to help someone else out while also trying to build myself up to do what I've been wanting to do for a long time, and that's create a talk show. So think about this, y'all. And if y'all want to do this type of experiment, imagine yourself being followed for 24 hours out of the day, and they're going to follow you for the next 3 months. That means you in bed sleep, they're going to, it might be like the tripod, like the camera's on you. You know what I mean? So it's the camera's in your room. So the cleanliness of your room, because they're going to air this live and put this on all platforms. It's going to be on whatever, show. And the world going to see it. How would you feel about what people see if they had the camera in your room right now on how clean your room is? If you knew you was on camera, would you change the way that your area looks? Some people, like, they won't care, you know what I mean? They're like, shoot, this is me. But sometimes we'll change things up knowing that someone's going to come to your home, right? You're like, oh, shoot, I got to clean up, whatever it may be. So if someone was following you for 24 hours out of your day, what would that look like? And would you be happy with what you seen? And would you be comfortable, or would you be embarrassed if someone else seen what you did day to day? And then you'll realize why I am where I am or why I'm not where I wanted to be. Because sometimes we have in our mindsets of who we think we are versus who we really are based off of our habits. Because we are people of habits. We create habits. And sometimes you can create bad habits. So when you get up in the morning, you're going to go brush your teeth, wash your face, take a shower, whatever, and get your day started. And you're going to work and you get off of work. What does that look like? How much time do you spend investing into yourself? How much time do you spend making yourself better? I look at that like a chisel, and you're trying to carve something into something. Thinking about a tree and people are carving this tree into some type of figure, if it's a bear or an eagle or whatever, they're cutting things off of it to shape this bark into an object. Well, that's how I look at myself now. From watching these videos back, like, man, I have to, like, from Tuesday to Tuesday, what am I doing to make myself better, to create better content, and also to always bring value, and then to evaluate myself. See, now that I have a recording of myself, I can go back and check that. But in your day-to-day life, there's no recording. What are you using? So for me, I'm learning that I have to journal. I have to write down things even more. I have to hold myself accountable. I have to discipline myself. When it comes to you working out, I'm using a lot of analogies, y'all, so, bear with me. If you want to work out, you want to have a certain physique, and you like, man, I've been doing this for X amount of time, and I can't get this weight off of me. Well, monitor yourself. Manage yourself. What have you been eating from Monday to Monday? That might fix the problem. How is your body reacting to certain foods that you're eating? Yeah. What is your workout regimen? How disciplined and consistent are you are you when it comes to these workouts? These things help you know your progress when it comes to moving forward. So when I look at what I could be doing and how better I can be, it's like I'm catching my rhythm, y'all, because people who know me know that it took me a while to just jump out there and really try to do what I'm doing. Even though I wanted to do it, I was procrastinating to a certain sense because of a sense of fear or lack of confidence or doubt, whatever it may be. It's a lot of different things that it could have been. But now that I'm here, how do you stay the course and keep progressing? How do you find your rhythm? You won't do that if you're not actually looking at, what can I really invest my time into? So I'm looking back at the videos, I'm looking back throughout my week, like, bro, you could be giving time here, but yeah, you might be watching a TV show, watching a movie, looking on YouTube. It's like you're not investing your time efficiently to be able to progress. So that's the reason for me making this video this week, is because I'm just reflecting over everything I've noticed so far from week to week since I started. I'm like, you have to be better. You have to do what it takes. To whom much is given, much is required. I love that because it's keeping you accountable. Like, you say you want a certain lifestyle, you want to be at a certain place. For me, it's a talk show. It's like, so what are you going to do? Because people who watching you who might be like, interesting. This person might be onto something, but let's see how they develop. Let's see how consistent they are and how disciplined they are to the craft to learn certain things about what they say that they want. Because think about, if it was you, would you want to invest into you based off of your level of execution, your discipline, your consistency, your willingness to grow? And if you have a job that you work in 8 hours to 16 hours, whatever your number is, when you get off of work, are you investing into what you say you really want? Because if you're not investing into it, why would somebody else want to invest into that? And also for me, I'm not looking for anyone to invest into what I have going on. I'm not looking for a handout, none of that. But I'm going to develop myself, and whatever I need to do on my end, I need to do that. But to be quite honest, I haven't been doing everything in my power that I could be doing. And that's the process. That's why I say it's progress, not perfection, because I'm learning from doing these videos. I'm learning from myself. And now I realize from having a recording of myself, I need to be doing that in my everyday life, making sure that I'm being the person who I say I am. So that goes to a person. You think you're a good husband, you think you're a good wife, you think you're a good parent. Are you? How do you know? What is your measuring to? How do you measure that? That's a perspective that I didn't have, y'all, before these videos. I'm like, I think I'm doing pretty good, but are you? How do you know? So whatever you can do, learn that regimen that will help benefit you in that way for you to be able to move forward in whatever you're trying to accomplish. So anyway, y'all, that's been my word for the day. It's one love from me to you. Remember that it's progress, not perfection, man. You rest in the end, not in the middle. Whatever you start, finish it through to completion. My name is Datir, and welcome to The Conversation.
Please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the post notification button.